Guys, so today we're going to look at something a little unorthodox. What we're going to do is try to find an audience for a brand that's not in our system currently. Someone like Wingstop. Wingstop was a relatively new QSR. They're expanding across the country and they're trying to gain market share over other QSRs like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, so on and so forth. So what we're going to do is try to find audiences that engage with those that with their competitors on a pretty regular basis, and try to find influencers who can sway their perception and introduce them to people like Wingstop. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in QSR, and we're going to go for engagement, and we're going to look for people who will go to McDonald's weekly. I think that's probably a good frequency count for McDonald's, and we're going to type in Pizza Hut because I know they also sell wings. And people probably go to Pizza Hut on a monthly basis or so, I would say. And finally, we're going to type in personal interest because we're going to look for people who are interested in food, restaurants, and so on and so forth. There we go. So what we're doing right now is we're pulling uh, data points from people's audiences across the YouTube space. And we're going to see personal interest. Right now, you're seeing this engagement from McDonald's on a weekly basis. Brit Space's channel, 19% of them engage with McDonald's on a weekly basis, and 70% of them are foodies or interested in restaurants and cooking. And Keisha's channel, 63% of them engage with McDonald's weekly, and 46% of them are interested in food, restaurants, and cooking. We're going to throw McDonald's in there, Pizza Hut in there, and as I suspected, 100% of people visit Pizza Hut on a monthly basis on Bert's channel, and 68% of them visit Pizza Hut on a monthly basis for Keisha's channel. If we were working with someone like Wingstop, what we would do is actually add them to the QSR questionnaire survey. So when we do these panels, we'll actually have a bar for Wingstop, and our goal will be to have the Wingstop bar at 100% and bring down the competitors' engagement. That's a representative of them gaining market share over their competitors. If basically this is how you would find your competitors, find exactly where your target audience is and target demographic is, and push messaging through the vehicles like influencers like Bray or Keisha that can introduce them to Wingstop, tell them how their favorite flavors and so on and so forth, so that they can actually go and find, so that they can then try out Wingstop.